Hello and welcome to part 17 of my playthrough of Pixelberry Studios' game High School Story. In this one, we will star in a movie with Chris Winters. We will meet a mascot girl called Ellie. We will do classmate help quests for the actor and wallflower types. Let us begin. I think I'm finally going to do Lights, Camera, Action, Part 1. Peyton. I can't believe we're going to be extras in a Chris Winters movie. Hashtag life goals, hashtag blessed. Chris Winters, I'm sure, is a play on how all those Marvel actors called Chris were very much in vogue at the time. So, you, Peyton, Julian, and Autumn are on location for the filming of Hamartia, a movie featuring action star Chris Winters. Why are we here? You take in the sight of the film crew hard at work on the elaborate movie sets. Whoa, I can't believe we're on an actual, for-real movie set. Thanks for inviting us along, Peyton. You're totally welcome. When I saw the casting call for the latest Chris Winters movie, I knew I couldn't pass up the chance to play an extra. Okay, we're extras. Maybe we'll get our big break. Don't you think I'd make a great action star? I can see it now. Apocalypse Rush, one football star and his pet hamster on a mission to save the world. Excuse you? Mr. Squeaky is Hope's hamster, not mine. Anyway, what's this movie Hamartia about? It's like, after a mission goes horribly wrong, secret agent Jack Myers wants out, but he's brought back for one last assignment. Maybe we'll get to be special agents. We better practice our super spy moves. Just then, a serious man in a crisp grey suit jacket strides up to you. Oh, it's Thomas Hunt. Is this the Hollywood You introduction? Is that what's going to happen here? Okay. Excuse me. Am I dreaming, or is this style icon and super famous director Thomas Hunt talking to us? Someone pinch me. Are the four of you here for the casting call? Yeah, we're here to play extras for Hamartia. What's your name? Loren, and these are my friends Peyton, Julian, and Autumn. Loren, I want you playing the main hostage in the upcoming kidnapping scene. You've got the right look, and your friends can play the other hostages. Hunt hands you a copy of the script. What are you standing around for? Get to hair and makeup before I change my mind. Right, on it. Loren just got cast in an action movie. Can you imagine Loren as an action hero? You and your friends head over to the trailers to get your hair and makeup done. I know I was joking about getting our big break, but wow, this is really happening. Come on, let's go get ready for our 15 minutes of fame. You walk into the hair and makeup trailer and Peyton stops in her tracks. OMG, is that Chris Winters? You peek around Peyton to see a tall man sitting in front of a lighted mirror and getting his hair done. He spots the four of you and smiles. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Chris. Okay, I'm in front of a super hot action star surrounded by makeup and clothes. My life is complete. It sure is, Peyton. Chris approaches and gives you a firm handshake. And your name is? I'm Loren. Nice to meet you. And I'm Peyton. Oh my gosh, I watched all of your movies. Fireman Inferno, The Last Lumberjack, Renegade Ranger, Mailman Melee. Don't forget Fireman 2 Back in the Incinerator. Only Incinerator. It's hard to say that. I'm honored. Meeting new fans always makes my day. So, I hear you guys are my new co-stars for the hostage scene. Yep, that's us. Loren's playing the main hostage according to that dude back there. That dude is Thomas Hunt. Sometimes I don't even know you, Julian. Hostage 1 is a tricky role. Is this your first time acting, Loren? Actually, what do you say? I've got acting experience. I've never really acted before. I did do high school drama. I did performing arts. So we did sort of study like musical theatre. So yes, personally, yes, I have. I've been in a few school plays, here and there. Great, then this scene should be a cinch for you. Just let me know if you have any questions. Now let's get you guys to hair and makeup. Chris walks you further into the hair and makeup trailer. You see several racks of clothing by the wall, along with illuminated mirrors and dressing tables. I'm in heaven. I never want to leave this place. You and your friends sit down in chairs facing the dressing table, while makeup artists look over you. Overhead, they discuss different looks for you. This is going to be interesting. Just as one of the makeup artists starts dabbing foundation onto your face, gross, you hear a shout. Hold on, I don't do makeup! Julian ducks away from the makeup artist. I thought we were just doing my hair. Guys don't wear makeup. Julian! It's just movie makeup, and makeup isn't only for girls. It is just movie makeup. Makeup is pretty much a requirement if you're going to be in a movie. It's really no big deal. Just think of makeup as art that happens on your face. Chris comes over and sits in the chair next to Julian. Let me tell you something. Every guy you see in a movie or a magazine, he's wearing makeup. For real? Yes. Celebrities don't wake up looking picture perfect. They need a little help, but no one likes to acknowledge it. That's so true! There's a lot of stigma around guys wearing makeup or not looking masculine enough, but that doesn't mean we have to buy into that way of thinking. You know, I never thought of it that way. Maybe this makeup stuff isn't so bad. Julian leans back in his chair and grins at the makeup artist. Okay, go for it. Your makeup artist and hairstylist get to work as well. Your hair is combed back and styled while blush is brushed onto your face. Finally, your look is finished. You check yourself out in the mirror. Wow. Your hair has been pulled back into a loose bun, with escaped strands framing your face. Wow, how millennial. Your piercing gaze and sharp profile match the haunted look of your character. Oh, I guess I'm ready for my close-up. One of the wardrobe designers brings over a long rack of current fashions. Oh, that is definitely my colour. I look great. Nearby, Chris jokes around with the stylists. When his makeup is done, he strolls over to you and your friends. What do you think? You guys all look fantastic. You're ready for the camera. Laurent just got hair and makeup done for a movie role. How glamorous is that? We've got a few minutes before filming starts. Let me show you around. You and your friends walk outside with Chris. In dazzling sunlight, he leads you through the studio, greeting the film crew and other actors. So what's the deal with the hostage scene? I've read the part of the script that Hunt gave us, but it doesn't tell us a lot. Well, Agent Jack Myers is trying to take down a massive, all-powerful corporation, but he can't figure out who exactly is pulling the strings. When a group of innocent teens get kidnapped, that's us? Agent Myers has to figure out a way to free them from... Just then, Chris is interrupted. You hear a stern voice yell, "Winters, we need you on set." Okay, first scene of the day. You've got this, Lauren. Anyway, exciting. Julian. We'll use Joey. And we'll use Hercules. Oh, you know, actually, I'll use Sharpay. Don't want to have it like the all boys. Chris gives you an encouraging smile as he is near the set where Hunt is waiting. Well, I'm off to prep for my scene. Good luck. Got any tips? Anything we should know before we film? Inhabit your role fully. Don't just play pretend. Before you speak, remember what your character is feeling and convey that through your lines. I'll do my best. Chris walks off. You and the other actors in the hostage scene gather in front of Hunt. Your roles in the scene should be simple enough. You play young teens kidnapped by a shadowy organization that only Agent Myers knows how to combat. You're being held hostage as leverage against other forces. What's our emotional state? Terror, uncertainty, desperation. Like the feeling when you're on a 4th and 1, when you're down by 5 with less than a minute in the game. And they've been blitzing through the O-line all night? Precisely. The flame of hope is flickering out, and soon you'll have nothing. Got it? Good. Places, people. We don't have all day. Okay. You and the other actors are huddled together on a set designed to resemble a vast abandoned mansion. Hunt signals the film crew. Scene 23. Begin. A dusty chandelier overhead illuminates the bare room. You lean back against the wall, mentally running through your lines. Where are we? Last thing I remember was going out for a run, but it's all hazy after that. We've been kidnapped. But why would anyone take us? We're nobodies. Speak for yourself. We're not nobodies. We're bait. The film crew circles around to focus on you as you explain your theory. Finally, you get to your feet. We're like main characters. This is like making us into main characters. No one's coming to save us. No one ever has. It's all up to us. So what do we do? Chris's words echo in your mind. You summon the emotions of your character. When you speak, you sound determined. You turn to Sharpay with fierce determination on your face. What do? We save ourselves. Now listen up. Here's the plan. When the scene is over, Chris walks over and offers you a high five. Amazing work. I love the way you played that scene. Thanks. A famous actor did give me some helpful advice. Always happy to help. You're a natural at this, Lauren. Why, thank you. A famous movie star just complimented Lauren's acting. Is Lauren bound for Hollywood fame? No, I did want to be an actor, but I found auditions too frightening. I just couldn't do them, so I gave up on that dream. After a few adjustments to the mansion room by the design team, you get back into place with the other actors. Winters, you're on. We get to see the Chris Winters in action. Yep, Agent Myers to the rescue. The film crew focuses the camera on Chris as he breaks the lock on a door. He swiftly knocks out one of the guards and puts the other in a headlock. Where are they? Where are the hostages? It's a do-or-die kind of mission, and I'm not about to die. Awesome. You watch Hunt direct a scene with Chris searching the mansion for you and the other hostages. Tell me where the hostages are. You've got 5 seconds. When he hears a company of guards coming down the hallway, Chris hoists himself into an air duct where he waits until they're gone. This place doesn't match the blueprints at all, unless... Chris drops back down into the hallway and studies the wall. Back in the room of hostages, Autumn nudges you and whispers, You're up, Loren. Good luck! Thanks. I just hope I don't mess up my lines. A false wall gives way with a crash. Chris strides in and drops to one knee. You're all here. Great. Come on, we don't have much time. Who are you? That's Cut! Winters, pull it together. Oh. Hunt walks onto set and stops in front of Chris. Tell me, what do you think Agent Myers' motivation is right now? How does he feel having walked in on a room full of innocent hostages? Well, he's relieved. He wants to rescue them and escape the compound. Wrong. By this point, Agent Myers has been pushed to the limit. He's desperate and consumed by his mission. He won't stop at anything to get what he wants. Hunt nods to the film crew and the scene begins again. Chris crashes into the room, then stops. He surveys the hostages. You're all here. Great. Come on, we don't have much time. Who are you? Chris smiles reassuringly and pulls you to your feet. Before you can even speak, Hunt signals the film crew. Cut! This is absurd. Did you hear any of what I just said, Winters? You said Agent Myers is a man on the brink. He toes the line between good and evil. He makes you question whether the end actually does justify the means. He's here to rescue the hostages, not to sing them bedtime lullabies. You watch as Hunt continues to lecture Chris. Hunt's being so harsh. He makes my football coach look like a big old teddy bear. Classic Hunt. He's just being tough on Chris to bring out the best in him. You'll see. Just then, Hunt turns to you, a scowl on his face. And Loren? Yes. Keep up the good work. Wow. He liked me. Everyone resets the scene. At Hunt's direction, Chris breaks down the wall again and strides into the room. He barely glances at the hostages. You're all here. Great. Come on. We don't have much time. Who are you? Chris is already in the hallway checking if the coast is clear. Without looking back, he gives you a brisk reply. That's strictly need to know, and you don't need to know. Hold on. How do we know we can trust you? You don't, but I'm your only option. Now, if you're done getting in the way of your own rescue operation, we'd better get to the helicopter pad. It's our one ticket out. Actually, you're wrong. I've got a better way. Loren has acted alongside an action star. What role do you think Loren played? Well, absurdly, I seem to have quite a large one. I'm supposed to be an extra. Once the scene is finished, you and your friends hang back to watch Chris fight his way through the mansion, searching for the mastermind behind the plot. I've got a 2 o'clock appointment with your boss, and I'm running late. Hunt notices you watching the scene and beckons you over. You seem like you'd have a knack for directing, and I'm not one to stand in the way of learning. Would you like a turn in the director's chair? He says, angrily. Not just any hack can direct, but I'd like to see you try. I'm scared. You watch Hunt direct an action-packed fight scene, taking in his every command. Hunt barks orders at the film crew as Chris dodges bullets in a long, narrow hallway. Sorry, but this is gonna hurt. As Chris throws a mock punch, Hunt turns to you. As it is, the camera angle leaves something to be desired. Your thoughts, Loren? I think this should be a medium shot. There's a lot of action going on in this scene. It'd be cool to see what Chris is feeling and what's happening in the background. Don't you think focusing on both the action and Chris himself is too much? No, because in this scene, Chris is fighting both his inner demons and his real-life enemies. It's a symbolic fight, as well as a literal one. You're right. I am, but you just said I was testing you. If you can't defend your choices, then they aren't worth making. Hunt instructs a film crew to follow your suggestion. You watch the scene unfold on camera with a mid-range shot of Chris fighting off one guard after another. An astute call, Loren. Okay, thanks. From behind the camera, you observe Hunt directing the last scene of the day. Winters, you're an agent on a mission, not a bear fresh out of hibernation. Try not to growl so much. Understood. From the top, and I want the camera to pan away from Agent Myers when he goes up to the guard. While Hunt directs, he points out key techniques and readily answers your questions. In the final moments of a showdown, the camera focuses on the clench of Chris's fists, but not his shadowed face. So, why don't you show Agent Myers' face here? Aren't his expressions important? They are, but we're showing that through his body language. Oh, they are, but we're showing that through his body language. He's fighting to hold on to a sense of humanity. Oh, so the shadows symbolize how close he is to losing himself. Correct. You catch on fast. If only my university students were as bright. Thank you. That means a lot to me. A tough-talking director just praised Loren's directing skills. Would you watch a movie by Loren? After filming wraps for the day, Hunt nods to you and your friends. You did a respectable job today. With that, Hunt turns on his heel and walks away. That's high praise coming from him. But seriously, I had an amazing time with all of you. I'll see you guys at the premiere. Absolutely yes! We'll be there. Okay, right, here we go. It's the night of the Hamasha premiere. Red carpet. Here we come. Better change my hairstyle, as is requested of me, although I really don't want to. What shall I change it to? I'll change it to the high pony, because my hair is tied and it's 3 ponies right now. And I will change my outfit to one that is suitable for a premiere. I just need to find one. I think I have got one in mind, and it should be all good. Oh no, is it in the ones that I've bought already? No, let me find it. Here we go. There we go. I'm in a formal suit. That's good for a premiere. On the night of the movie premiere, a limo picks you and your friends up from the hotel where you're staying. Now this is what I call travelling in style. My glasses are off, I can't see. Am I hallucinating, or is there a flat screen TV in there? The limo takes you to a theatre in LA. As you step onto the red carpet, several cameras go off at once. You blink through the dazzle to see Chris waiting for you. Hey, Chris. Hey, glad you could all make it. Thanks for inviting us. Yeah, it's like a dream come true. And this right here, totally hashtag squad goals. Chris walks you and your friends down the red carpet. You wave to the paparazzi before going into the theatre, following a train of well-dressed celebrities. The four of you head to the front where your seats are reserved. Hunt is already there, frowning at the movie screen. I commend you on surviving the ravening hordes of paparazzi. Ravening? Why weren't you out there? The media is a little too excitable for my taste. I prefer the peace and quiet of exclusive theatre seats. Okay, guy. He says that, but he's one of the best in Hollywood when it comes to handling the media. It's no more difficult than handling a lecture hall full of university students. Now, if we're quite finished making small talk, Hunt focuses his gaze on the big screen. Shh. The lights dim and the movie begins. Oh my gosh, this is it! The movie opens with Agent Myers leaping out of an exploding helicopter. He dives into a roll, narrowly dodging a piece of flaming debris. The movie cuts to Agent Myers sitting on his bed in a barren, dull grey apartment. All you can hear is the drip of a leaky faucet. I'm done playing the hero. You lean back in your seat and let yourself be absorbed in the movie. Lauren is at the premiere of an action movie. Are you into action movies? I would personally say I am not really into action movies. My favourite genres of movies is probably comedies, and I like rom-coms specifically, and I like heists, and I like musical movies. Yeah. My favourite movies, my top 3 movies are The Wedding Singer, Nacho Libre, and Napoleon Dynamite, in case you're interested. When the credits start rolling, the lights come back on. Celebrities and movie critics mingle in the theatre. Chris makes his way over to you. What did you think? Your honest opinion. No hollow flattery, please. 5 stars. I loved it, and I'm not just saying that because I made an appearance. Ditto, though I gotta say, we looked good on the big screen. I loved the juxtaposition of Agent Myers' inner life with his outer conflict, and the explosions were awesome. Chris, that part where you backflipped off a moving train? Epic. Thanks. Just don't try it at home. Chris rummages in his pocket and produces 4 exclusive film studio passes. Here, this is for you. I wanted to say thanks. Without the 4 of you, this movie wouldn't have been possible. Nonsense. We would have found other actors. But I am glad we had talents like you in the film. Thank you. You're very welcome. I suppose it wouldn't be a complete waste of time to mentor. When you're applying to colleges, do consider Hollywood U. I'll think about it. Want more of the glamorous movie star life? Check out Hollywood U from the creators of High School Story. So Hollywood U, I do think is interesting because I remember playing it and it looks like High School Story, but there's a lot more cleavage to the outfits. And they did swear and have more raunchy scenes. And I was like, whoa. It was just surprising because, you know, it was the same style as High School Story, which I do think is very sort of like, kid-friendly. You're like, whoa. Warning, Hollywood U deals with more mature content than High School Story, like drinking and some swearing. There you go. Check it out by clicking the button below. Now, I cannot, so we'll just press next. Okay, let me have a little look now and see what I'm going to play next. Hold on. Alright, I've made my choice. It's going to be Who's That Girl Part 1. This is an all-star quest, and now that I'm level 14, and we're not just like way too early for it, I am going to do some all-star quests. I'm going to try and get through a few, but I'll probably only do 1 today. Anyway, let me get into it. Let's do some all-stars. Let's start racking up the all-stars. Let's hear it for the dinos. Roar! And we want Julian. One Saturday afternoon, you're in the bleachers of a minor league baseball game with Peyton, Autumn, and Julian, my 3 ride or dies. Ooh, nice pitch. The Vikings are on a roll. I've never seen the dinos play before. Thanks for inviting us, Julian, and I need to change my outfit back, but for now I will be in a tux. No prop. When I score game tickets, you guys are my first call. I'm so overdressed. You hear a resounding crack. The baseball bat clatters to the ground as the runner springs for first base, but he's easily tagged out. Ouch, the dinos are getting crushed. Maybe they just need a little encouragement. Woo, go dinos, hit those baseballs! Peyton's shouts are accompanied by scattered applause and tepid cheers from the rest of the crowd. All around, people are checking their phones, completely disinterested in the game. Even the cheerleaders seem bored until, Go Dinos! Hurrah! A girl in a dinosaur mascot costume races past the bleachers, pumping up the crowd. Everyone leaps to their feet, clapping and shouting. Yes, everyone loves her. Go, go, dinosaurs, let's hear you roar! Time for a dance party in the bleachers, shake that booty. The cheerleaders launch into a spirited routine as Ellie cartwheels along the sidelines. She does a series of backflips to wild cheers. Wow, everyone loves her. Who is she? That's Ellie. Okay, while we enjoy Ellie, I'm just going to quickly change. Alright, I've changed my outfit. Watch the dinosaur mascot Ellie do backflips across the field to deafening cheers. You know her? Only by her reputation. She's one of the most popular mascots around. Oh, I've heard about her. Isn't she like a gorgeous supermodel under that dino mask? For real? I thought she was secret royalty from overseas. I heard she's the daughter of a famous actor. Being a mascot is the only way she can go out in public. Those rumors are wild. They're so weird. It doesn't make any sense. Why would a celebrity or a supermodel be at a minor league baseball game? Maybe this is one of her hobbies. Whoever she is, we've got to meet her after the game. The crowd settles down when Ellie finishes her performance. Families begin leaving until the bleachers are only half full. Where's everyone going? I guess some people only showed up to see Ellie. After the game, you and your friends line up to meet Ellie. Wow. Fans surround her, clutching dinosaur plushies. Ellie signs autographs with her paw and poses for countless photos. Say mac and cheese! When you get to Ellie, she raises her paw for a fist bump, while I could see that her character model isn't wearing fake paws. She's got regular hands. We loved your cheering out there. Are you kidding? I loved your cheering. You guys were the heroes of the bleachers. Loren just met a dinosaur mascot at a baseball game. Think the mascot was a roaring hit? It always makes my day to see people get into the game. You're a pretty amazing mascot. You dominated the field back there. Aw, thank you. I hope I see your rock star faces at our next game. For sure. Actually, we're hanging out at the mall tomorrow. Want to come? We'd love to get to know you better. And it'll be super fun. Lucky for you, I have a strict yes on fun policy. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Are we going to shop till we drop? Please say yes. Yes, Peyton. Anything for you. The next morning, you're waiting at the mall entrance with your friends. We're hanging out at the mall. I feel as though in the modern day, people sort of say that malls are no longer the place American teens really can hang out. There's sort of a lack of third places for teenagers, which I would say is true of England as well. I do remember when I was a teenager, obviously I'm English, but we did hang out at the mall a lot as teens. And I would really hang. I never had any money. I had enough money for the bus, never to buy anything or anything. I would like wait for my friends to finish with their food, and if they like would, you know, if they were full, they had some leftovers, I'd be like, I'll scrounge that. I am so ready to get my shop on with Ellie. Yeah, it'll be cool to meet the girl behind the dinosaur. Wait, we've only seen Ellie in her dino costume. How are we going to recognize her? You spot a flash of bright blue in the crowd. I don't think that's going to be a problem. She's in her mascot costume. She never goes unmasked, I'm sure. Ellie jogs up to you and your friends at the mall entrance, still in her blue dinosaur mascot and varsity jacket. Hi, Ellie. Glad you could make it. Hey, it's good to see you guys again. Ellie stretches up, sniffing the air, and you exchange confused looks with your friends. Do you smell that? Malls always have the absolute best pretzels. Ellie? What do you say? Did you just have practice? Why are you wearing that? I'll try and sort of be nicer about it. Nah, not today. I just rolled out of bed and came straight here. Sorry if we weren't clear. We didn't expect you to show up on the job. We just want to hang out with you. I want to hang out with you guys too. What are we standing around here for? The mall awaits. Ellie skips ahead, merrily humming a tune. You and your friends follow her into a candy store. Mango and chili candy? Man, I gotta try this. That's a sweet combo, but you know what's even better? Sriracha and peanut butter. It's basically life-changing. Then you stop by a pet store, just in time for a puppy adoption event. One of the puppies jumps all over Ellie, barking happily. Oh my gosh, aren't they adorable? They love you, Ellie. That little guy must think you're a giant dog toy. I'm 100% okay with that. At the bike shop, Ellie hops on a display bike and rides it around the store. She pops a wheelie and salutes the employees, who start laughing. Check out my sweet ride. Think I can hit the speed limit with this baby? If you pedal really hard, then just maybe. Wow, I've never seen someone do a jump on a tiny princess bike. Hey, there's a first for everything. Want to try? Loren went to the mall with a dinosaur mascot. To think the whole spirit squad was there? After you leave the bike shop, you and your friends cut across the mall. Phew, I haven't had this much fun since the time I accidentally joined a clown parade. Thanks for inviting me, Loren. No problem. I swear, everyone seems to love you. Even complete strangers. Strangers are just friends you haven't met yet, you know? Where are we headed next? It's time for the main event, shopping for clothes. Pass that hat over. This dino is dressing up. Autumn. I wonder how this will end. Like, will we reveal her face, or will we be like, she is perfectly happy to just be living as a mascot all the time, and that's okay. Soon you're in the clothing shop in Style Life. Oh, it's called Style Life. Trying on an outfit after outfit with your friends. Whoa, this pinstripe vest is sweet. It looks like something a spy would wear if she were going undercover as a Wall Street executive. Here's a top hat to go with it. Ellie pulls a vest over her costume, then she places a top hat over her mascot head where it teeters precariously. I guess that's one way to try on clothes. Just stay on, I believe in you, Sir Top Hat. Nearby, a few employees break into giggles at Ellie's antics. Ellie sweeps a bow, and her hat falls off her head. She catches it before it hits the ground. Ta-da! You make a very debonair dino, Ellie. Let me try on a vest too, then we can be twinsies. Guys? Julian taps you on the shoulder. You turn to see Cara making straight for you. Is this for real? Are you seriously hanging out with her? Oh no, she's been bullying Ellie, and that's why Ellie is never out of her mascot suit. She was ruthlessly bullied by Cara. You're trying on clothes of your friends in the clothing shop Style Life, yes, we know. When Cara shows up, she looks over Ellie's outfit and smirks. Why am I even surprised? You guys are total losers. Of course you'd hang out with someone like Ellie. Yeah, it's great. We've been having a blast. Whatever, I can't believe you wore your weird dinosaur getup to the mall. Hey, look who's talking. Have you checked the mirror recently? Because that attitude of yours is ugly. Not cool, Cara. Did you just come over to be rude? Ellie is way more awesome than you. You don't even deserve to be in the same room as her. Oh, come on. She wears her mascot costume, like, all the time. It's so weird. Oh, you're pretty unique yourself. I like that flippy ponytail thing you've got going on. What? See, this is what's wrong with her. She's always wearing that dinosaur head, and she's always so happy. So what? That's not bad. Get a clue. No one is that positive and cheery all the time. She's hiding something behind that. Roar! What? What are you doing? You are seriously weird. Roar! I'm telling you, this girl is hiding something big. Roar! OMG, I can't deal with this. I'm out of here. Cara storms off. Ellie flashes you a thumbs up. There's nothing like a nice long roar to wrap up a conversation. Lauren's friend just roared at a cheerleader. Wait, what? Nice one. I don't think I've ever seen Cara that confused, except for all the times I've ever interacted with her and it says put the flirt on her. Nothing to it. I've dealt with people like her before. Anyway, I better get going. Thanks for inviting me to hang out. I'll catch you cool cats later. Ellie bumps shoulders with you, and then she's gone, walking away with a spring in her step. You remember Cara's parting words. Guys, what if Ellie is hiding something? What if she's afraid to show us her true self because she thinks we won't accept her? But we totally do! Does she know that, though? Maybe not. That would explain a lot. We'll just have to show her she can trust us. We'll help her feel welcome enough to take off her mask and be her true self. You send Ellie a text. Want to hang out this week? Man, and now we're going to try and get her to take off the mask. I feel like this is going to, like, sort of end with us still not seeing her face. Alright, time to meet the Ellie behind the mascot. Pool party. One hot afternoon, you invite Ellie to a pool party at Peyton's house. Ellie shows up in her mascot costume. She walks in, wearing sunglasses over her dinosaur mascot head. Welcome to the best pool party ever. We've got snacks, music, more snacks. The bathroom's over there if you want to change into your swimsuit. Nah, I'm good. Now, I'm not going to say that I've got cannonballs down in art form, but I totally do. Here I go! Ellie dives into the pool with a huge splash. She resurfaces and floats back over to you. See, this suit's basically a floaty. Nothing can sink me, except maybe like a huge animal. Ellie whirls around and splashes Autumn. Hey, watch it! What you gonna do about it, huh? Within minutes, the pool party turns into an all-out water fight. There's no escape. Face the wrath of the pool. Oh. Right, on Friday night, the school hosts a Roaring Twenties dance. You show up to find fairy lights strung up around the quad. Couples dance slowly under the night sky. You spot Julian in a tuxedo with a bow tie around his neck. He makes a face at you. Peyton made me do it. I just wanted to show up in my usual, but no. It's not that bad. You look sharp. You look pretty fancy yourself. Do I? I didn't change. Any sign of our favourite dino? Guys, Ellie's here. Ellie catches sight of you and hurries over. She's wearing a flowing silver dress reminiscent of the 1920s style, along with her usual dino mascot head. I guess she did dress up for this. Wow, I haven't been to one of these things in forever, and I've been missing out! Why are we just standing around the punch bowl like a flock of sleepy flamingos? Let's dance! You follow Ellie onto the packed dance floor. The music kicks up a notch, and Ellie launches into her cheer routine, perfectly synced with the beat. Soon, everyone's following Ellie's moves. Watch this. I call it the T-Rex Tango. Okay, she's dancing. And dinner. How's she going to eat with that mask on? We shall see. The next evening, Ellie meets you and your friends at a downtown pizza parlor for dinner. Ellie, over here! I ordered pepperoni, cheese, and veggie. I hope you're cool with one of those. I'll eat any pizza you put in front of me. Pizza is the love of my life. The pizzas arrived before long. Before long? It takes some ages? And everyone grabs a slice. Ellie folds hers in two and opens up her dinosaur snout. Nom nom nom. This is so good. It's like an awesome party in my mouth. A birthday party with a bounce house, for sure. You and your friends share confused looks as Ellie polishes off her pizza slice. Isn't it kind of hard to eat like that? Nah, I do this all the time. Eating's like a professional sport for me. Thanks for showing me this awesome sauce place, by the way. Awesome sauce does indeed suggest the time that this game is from. Also, I was in a shop today and the chick in front of me at the till, she said awesome sauce. She was chatting with the lady working there. They must have been mates. And yeah, it really caught me off guard. She said awesome sauce. Although I feel like I've also caught myself saying awesome sauce before. I'm old. Glad you like it. Peyton, pass me the chili flakes. At the end of the week, you and your friends gather in the jock hangout after school. We spent an entire week with Ellie and she didn't open up to us once. And she kept her mascot head on the whole time. I don't get it. We try to show her how much we like who she really is. Does she just not trust us? Maybe Kara's right. What if she's so happy because she's hiding something? Oh no, what if she's really sad about something or constantly doubting herself? Or maybe she's covering up her loneliness. Whatever it is, we've got to help her. Lauren's friend is a total mystery. What do you do when you can't figure someone out? How are we going to help Ellie if she doesn't think she can open up to us? Trying to make her feel welcome wasn't enough, so I guess we'll just have to tell her directly. We sent Ellie a text asking to meet at a local cafe tomorrow. We're being so meddlesome for no need. I hope this works. Ellie, there's something we have to tell you. The next day, you grab a seat with Ellie and your friends at a local cafe. What's shaking, Megan? Hey, Ellie, we have something to admit. The truth is, this whole time we were hanging out this week, we wanted to get to know you, the girl behind the mascot. We were hoping you'd be comfortable enough around us to be yourself. We just want to know you can trust us. We think you're cool. Our school is all about accepting people for who they are, no matter what. Oh, I know. You know? Of course she does. She's wiser than we are. Ellie smiles at you, how would I know, from across the table. I knew you guys were trying to make me feel comfortable enough to take off my costume. It was kind of obvious. Then why didn't you say something? What's there to say? You wanted me to feel welcome, and I do. But you're still wearing your mask. We wanted you to be yourself around us. Exactly. This is who I am. You're a dinosaur? On the inside, Julian. On the inside. I'm goofy, weird, and always ready to cheer. Plus, I've got a fantastic sense of smell. I'm a mascot at heart, so why not dress how I feel? Oh, I get it. It's like when I wear pencil skirts for math tests to show I'm all business. Right. This is how I show the world who I am. People can take it or leave it. So you're not hiding anything? Nothing. Zilch. Nada. Well, what about the rumors? Are you secretly the daughter of a celebrity or a member of the royal court? Nuh-uh. I'm the queen of eating ice cream, but I don't think that counts. I knew we shouldn't have listened to Kara. Lauren's friend is comfortable with who she is on the inside and out. Do you know anyone like that? Yes. Me, I think. You know, we always try to encourage people to be themselves, but maybe we need to take it to the next level. What if we convinced everyone to wear what they feel on the inside? Oh, it'll be our best party theme yet. What do you say, Ellie? Want to help us throw a Be Yourself party? Do you even have to ask? Okay, time to do a party. That night, Peyton throws a party at her house. Your classmates arrive in all kinds of costumes, excited to show off who they are. You walk up to Julian, who has on shoulder pads and lines of black under his eyes. Of course, he is a jock, a footballer. Nice costume. I should have known you'd show up as a football warrior. Thanks. What are you? I'm a Spaceship Commander, style icon, sports champion. I'm a style icon. In my opinion, Fashion Week should be every week. You adjust your faux fur jacket and click your knee-high boots together. Wow. I could probably put... No, I don't have any knee-high boots. No, I do. I've got my cowboy boots. And I have got a very wonderful faux fur jacket, which I might just go put on. Hold on. Okay. No, I'm style and icon. My fox fur jacket and my knee-high boots. I'm not wearing any knee-high boots. But, I mean, look at this. Isn't this good? I love this. You really do look like a style icon. Everyone here looks so amazing. I feel like I know you guys even better now. Peyton and Autumn show up arm in arm. Peyton's decked out in wings and a princess gown, while Autumn is in a flowing dress with an intricate daisy crown braided into her hair. Let me guess, fairy princess and flower child. How'd you get all those daisies in your hair, Autumn? Lots and lots of braiding. Peyton helped. I like to think I added a little fairy princess magic to your look. I'd totally do this again. Dressing the way you feel on the inside is pretty great. Now you know how I feel. You do you, Loren. Loren's friends are dressing up to show off their true selves. What does your true self look like? It looks a lot like how I look from the outside. The good thing, I suppose, about adulthood and having sort of my own money is that I can get the clothes that I want and dye my hair the way I'd like it to, so that sort of the me of the inside is shining out on the outside. Yeah. Later in the night, you talk to Ellie as the party winds down. Going back to school on Monday is going to be so Boresville after this. Alright, have your own school. To be honest, I was kind of hoping this party would persuade you to transfer here? Persuade? Why didn't you just ask? You mean that's all I had to do? Yeah, duh. Oh, then do you want to transfer to our school? Obviously, sign me up. Want to see more of Ellie? Add her to your school to unlock a free quest. Right, so this will be the point where I will now buy her with rings, and why not? I think I will do so. We'll stick with Ellie for a bit longer. Why not? Let me buy Ellie. Just buy her straight from the admissions office, I think. Ellie. Okay, here we go. So, Ellie can go in the jock prep or artist hangout. Everyone's favourite lovable weirdo. Not many people know what Ellie looks like under her mask, but most people know her larger-than-life personality. When she's not inventing new dances and snack foods, she's making friends smile and repping her beloved dinos. That, or miming. She's an odd bird. Right, well, she's about to join my school. Congrats, you just admitted Ellie. Let me place her here in the hangouts. Okay. Loren, I appreciate you letting me wear the suit on your campus. The dinos will always have a special place in my heart. And this mask has a special place on my face. No problem, Ellie. Ellie raises a finger and gingerly touches the tip of your nose. Boop! Go dinos! Okay, here she is. Right, well, I can't make her over. I can't make her over. But let's do her quest now. We'll just hang with Els. During lunch, you hear cheering coming from across the quad. You head over to find Ellie dancing in front of a booth for the Robotics Club. A crowd has gathered to cheer her on. Robotics Club, sign up today and find out what makes a robot beep. Ellie, what are you doing? What does it look for? Cheering for the Robotics Club. They asked me to help boost membership. Ellie starts dancing mechanically, her arms moving stiffly back and forth. Beep, boop, beep. I never thought I'd say this, but now I kind of want to join the club. You sold me on robotics. Glad I could recalibrate your mind. Robots are awesome. After this, I bet a few clubs will have their eye on you. Oh, I'm already booked to cheer for the Rock Climbing Club, Astronomy Club, and Anime Club. I feel right at home here. Loren's friend is helping recruit members for the Robotics Club. Would you join? Want to grab ice cream after 4? I should be at a Robotics Club by then. Wait, you're joining Robotics Club too? Yeah, I love tinkering with robots and engineering new prototypes. I had no idea you were into that. Well, I don't wear everything about me on my sleeve. Okay. Okay. Maybe I can't spend any more time with Ellie because I have to knock out a few more of these quests. Maybe there's a limit to how many quests can be here in the quest log. So I guess... Okay, I guess what I'll do then is take care of something else. I'll do this one. I'll do the audition part 1. So this is the actor classmate type help quest. I used to really like the classmate type help quests, but I feel less invested in them now. I think back when I was playing High School Story, obviously it was being updated as I played, so I wasn't spoiled for choice on what to do, and I did play everything because you get sort of drip-fed the stories bit by bit, so I wanted to play everything just to get as much High School Story as I could. Right, well then let's just do it. Sharpay. Loren, did you hear the crazy big news? What's up? A production company is filming a knockoff of a popular young adult novel in town, and they're casting local actors in small parts. That's cool. Wait, knockoff? Well, it's kind of called The Starving Sports, but don't laugh, a lot of actors get their starts in movies like this. Sharpay is thinking about auditioning for a part in a movie. Could Sharpay be the next big movie star? Yeah, of course. You know, Sharpay's Fabulous Adventure, all that. Of course she could. I'm not sure, though, what this movie title I've already forgotten is supposed to be like a parody of. Are you going to audition for a role in the movie? I really, really want to, but I'm also worried about blowing it. What if this is my one chance at going Hollywood? Maybe if I had somewhere nice to run my lines, I'd be more focused. Have 15 concrete paths. Yes, get out there on the paths. I don't like the feeling of this place. We shouldn't be here. Oh, I guess I could look around for someplace else? What? No, this amphitheater is perfect. The lighting is dramatic and the acoustics are phenomenal. But you just said, I know, I was practicing lines from the script. Loren is helping Sharpay practice lines for an audition, and things are getting pretty dramatic. This scene takes place just after the end of Act 1. Liam and Karina have been sent to the Aegis as sacrifices for the blood sports. Oh, it's the Hunger Games! The starving sports. Right. I'm gonna say my line first. I don't like the feeling of this place. We shouldn't be here. And then you say, it's not like we had a choice. It's just bad luck that we were selected to represent our precincts in the Colosseum. Should me be doing an accent? No, it's funny if I just use my real voice. Colosseum is hilarious. May fortune ever be your companion. Is the delivery on that last line working for you? It's pretty good, but maybe you should try it with a different attitude. You should make it sound more angry? Okay, I can do that. What about this? May fortune ever be your companion. I love it. When it's angry like that, I can just feel your character raging against the unjustness of an indifferent, cruel world. Think you're ready to audition? Not yet. I've got my lines down cold, but I still don't look the part. Casting directors need to know you can act, but they also need to visualize you in the role. Okay. Loren and Sharpay will go out with London. Did somebody say makeover, or possibly even just think about a makeover? Because I'm in. Thanks for helping out, London. No problem. Loren told me all about the audition, and I'm dying to help you pick out clothes. Really? Absolutely. Post-apocalyptic dystopia is a trendy look right now. Now, what were you thinking? Tribute on fire or coal miner chic? I'm not sure. Loren, what do you think? What do you say? Tribute on fire? Oh, good choice. Sharpay is gonna look so hot. Literally. Now come with me and we'll get dressed. So how do I look in my new outfit? Wait, I think there was an outfit I could have put her in. We'll take a look in a minute. Amazing. That shimmery red fringe makes her outfit seem like it's actually on fire. Yeah, that's a good thing too. I'm pretty sure Plan B involved a gas can and some matches. London helped Sharpay pick out the perfect outfit for an audition. Can you guess which look they chose? Awesome, I'm almost ready for the audition. Almost. I still need to get some headshots. The older ones I have now are old, like baby food commercial old. So you need new pictures taken. Desperately. I bet someone at school could help with that. Loren, Sharpay, and a lump of artist. Let me just check. I just want to see about Sharpay's outfit, if I can dress her up as Katniss. Right, okay, I think I must have imagined it. There's this Daenerys Targaryen Game of Thrones outfit with like a little dragon in the side pouch, but there's no Katniss outfit, so excuse me. Let's help her get new headshots. Loren, Sharpay, and a level 4 artist. It's gonna be autumn. Hey Sharpay, are you ready for your close-up? Absolutely, thanks for helping me with my new headshots, Autumn. Are you kidding? What artist couldn't use a few more portraits in their portfolio? Let's try out a few poses. First, be fierce like a lion. Rawr! Now be a lumberjack and a pirate. Timbar! And now for the big finish. Loren, do you have any suggestions for the last pose? I think Sharpay should concentrate on a scene from the film. Maybe a scene with a lot of action. The Aegis may have taken our freedom, but they will not take our will to fight. Oh, that pose is very dramatic. He looks so commanding. Great, let's send a print to the casting director ASAP. Okay. Loren, the new headshot was a huge success. The casting director called me up the second it crossed her desk. I'm going to audition in just a few minutes. Are you ready? I sure hope so. How glamorous. Autumn just took new headshots of Sharpay. So, Sharpay, how'd the audition go? I'm still in shock. The director said I nailed the look of a sacrifice fresh from Precinct 12. Then he cast me in a major supporting role. Congratulations, you deserve it. Yeah, there's just one problem. When I was walking out, I heard the location scout talking with the producer. Apparently, they haven't found a spot to film the climactic battle scene. If they can't find the right location, they may have to move the whole shoot to a different town. That doesn't sound good. No kidding! If that happens, they'll recast my part with someone new. Well then, I better add a plot of land and level Sharpay. Here we go. So what do you think about filming the battle scene here? It's wide open and there's a service road to bring in dollies, cranes, and craft services. Craft services? They got the table with all the crackers, candy, and sodas on it. Acting rhymes with snackting for a reason. But the point is, when I told the location scout about this spot, she totally flipped. The movie's staying in town for sure. Loren just found the perfect spot to film an epic battle scene. Lights, camera, action! So, when do you film your scenes? It's hard to tell. Most of my lines happen during the blood sports, and we can't film those scenes without finding extras to fill in the background. That shouldn't be too hard. Who wouldn't want to be in a movie? Tell that to the casting director, he's having a lot of trouble finding the right mix of types. Okay, the movie's filming and I may as well come and be an extra. Let me take... Who should I take with me? Let's take... Rachel from Glee. And let's take... Mike Chang from Glee. Sweet, you're saying I get to be in a movie? Not at all what Rachel would say. And me too? What do we have to do? She'd be like, of course I'm starring in a movie. I'm Rachel Berry and I'm a star. Pick a weapon and then join the rest of the extras on the field of battle. Awesome, you have my bow. And my, what's this thing anyway? A mace? You have my mace, I guess. Thanks for all your help, Loren. The casting director said the extras you selected were perfect. And as a special thanks for all your help, she wanted to do something special just for you. What do you mean? You get your own featured death scene. Hell yes. I love that. I would love to have a dramatic featured death scene. This battle scene is epic. There must be 100 sacrifices trying to win the starving sport. Yeah, I thought you'd like it. Now get ready. When the camera pans this way, I'm going to stab you with this fake sword, and then you pretend to die. Ready? For Precinct 12! What do? Pass away nobly, threaten vengeance. Pass away nobly. Ah, I may die, but I have died for the cause. Ask yourself, what do you live for? And cut! Wow, you really worked that death scene. Too much? No way, you made sure that they had a lot of footage of you. That means you'll make it into the final cut of the film for sure. Cool! Sharpay just filmed a scene in a movie and Rachel and Mike were extras. Who's the best actor? I need to go finish my close-ups, but I wanted to thank you again. I never would have gotten this opportunity without your help. No problem. Oh, and Loren, may fortune ever be your companion. Okay, right. And it immediately wants us to help out some more characters. I guess? Do I have time and the will to do it? Yeah. I think I'll do one more classmate type help quest and I'll help Snow White. So this is the wallflower classmate quest. Huh? Did someone say something?
I did. Hi.
You turn and see Snow White sitting against the wall. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there, Snow White.
Totally not your fault. I'm used to it. I'm kind of a wallflower.
Oh, people usually don't notice you? That sounds like a bad thing. Does it bother you?
Not at all. A wallflower is just someone who hangs out at the edge of crowds, looking in, noticing what no one else notices. Like the fact that you're always looking out for everyone, Loren.
Aw, thanks. No one's ever really said anything to me about that. Loren just met a wallflower. Do you know who it is?
I am having one problem you might be able to help me with.
What's that? Excuse me, I didn't hear you.
I said that my birthday's coming up.
Happy birthday, Snow White.
Thanks. I really want to have a fun gathering of friends.
You mean a party?
Oh no, parties are definitely not my thing.
Got it, a gathering. It doesn't seem like there's anything wrong with that, so what's the problem?
I don't have many friends to invite. Being a wallflower means I'm not very outgoing.
Well, you've come to the right place. I can help you make friends for sure.
Really? You'd do that for me?
Of course, and I think I know exactly how to get started.
Nothing too outgoing, right?
No way. We're going to start slow, and the first step is to make friends, is to get loud. No offense, but I can barely hear you. It's hard to make friends when no one can even hear what you have to say.
That makes sense. But how can I get loud?
Well, we need to go somewhere with a crowd, somewhere fun. Somewhere you can cheer for a scrappy point guard as they sink a fadeaway jumper with no time left on the clock.
That got really specific.
There's a basketball game here tonight. It'll be perfect.
Okay, I'm actually kind of excited to get loud.
Sure she is. Loren, and we'll go with Julian, and I will go with Justin this time. You, Snow White, and Julian squeeze into the middle of the crowd for your school's basketball game. Oh no, Julian would be, like, playing. Justin calls to you from below. Loren, are you going to cheer today? Of course, that's what we're here for. See you after the game. What do you think of our seats, Snow White?
There.
Awesome! Awesome!
Not quite how I was going to phrase it, but that's the gist. I think normally I'd watch the game from way over there, by myself.
Let me guess, were you back against the wall?
I guess wallflower really is an apt term.
Well, now you're hanging out with us, bleacher pumpkins?
I don't think that will catch on.
Hey, before the game starts, I'm going to grab an ice cream sandwich. A hot dog. I'm gonna get a hot dog. A dog sounds so good right now. Anyway, save my seat. Oh no, she's gonna let my seat go. After a timeout, you return to your seat holding some nachos. No hot dogs?
I thought you went to go get a hot dog.
They ran out.
Sorry.
Yeah, bummer. That's okay. I can never be sad with nachos. Later, with time winding down and the score close, your team has the ball.
Everyone get loud.
You ready?
I think so. What do I do?
It's easy, just yell. Go team? Anything? I love puppies. Just yell, go team. Snow White stands up and yells, "Go team!" Nice!
Yelling that felt great. Plus, I've never really felt much team spirit before.
Yeah, way to cheer, Snow White.
Glad I could contribute.
Let's just hope it makes a difference. Our center's stinking it up. It's like he's not focused at all.
I kind of noticed something about that.
Really? What?
Well, see his girlfriend sitting right in the front row? He keeps looking over at her, and I think she's making him nervous.
Whoa, good eye, Snow White.
Thanks. It wasn't anything. And it's not like we can do something about...
I'm gonna go do something about it. We have to win. A few moments later, I told his girlfriend what's up. She's just hanging out in the parking lot now with some friends. And it looks like it totally paid off. Check out the score! We're pulling ahead! Boosted by the now focused center, your school's team dominates from then on, winning the game. Loren and a friend got loud at the basketball game. Who's Loren's loudest friend? I think I'm the loudest friend. I'm the loud one. After the game. So, Snow White, how was your first middle of the crowd cheering experience? I can't hear you. I guess it didn't really work?
Just kidding, that was so much fun.
Justin comes over to say hi. I don't think I've seen you at a game before, Snow White. I hope you come back.
Thanks.
I hope you come to every game. With your sharp eyes, we would have lost. I mean, without your sharp eyes, we would have lost.
I played my part.
Outside the gym, Snow White turns to you.
I think I'm ready for whatever's next.
Well, now that you've mastered getting loud, I think next is caring less. Namely, about what others think of you.
And how do I care less?
One word, a bunch of syllables. Karaoke.
I don't know. Karaoke's kind of a wallflower's nightmare. All those judging people judging your singing with their judging ears.
That's why this karaoke event will be special. It'll be low-key, judge-free karaoke.
Judge-free?
There's a video game version of karaoke you can play at home. We can sing it with just the 4 of us listening.
The 4 of us?
Yeah, me, you, and 2 people who love spending an evening in front of a game console. Snow White, and then Nishan and Sakura. I feel like I've moved past the need for my, my sort of like non-storyline characters.
I've heard lots of people sing. That's almost the same thing as doing it yourself, right?
You and Snow White arrive at Sakura's house for karaoke. Come in, come in. The "so you think you can sing" crowd grows impatient. Yeah, I can hear them clamoring already for my melodic soprano. Inside Sakura's house, Nishan and Sakura have set up a mock concert stage, complete with surround sound speakers, a fog machine, and a vintage microphone stand. Whoa, this is amazing. We're glad you like it. We were getting so tired of trying to sing co-op online.
Because you sing better than everyone else and you judge them for it?
The opposite. We stink and the internet can be harsh, cruel, and a heartless beast. Just like my Aunt Maud. Yeah, karaoke's only fun when no one's judging you.
Oh, this sounds great.
Then let's get started. Release the fog. You and Snow White are almost ready for your karaoke duet together. Host choice, I picked the hardest song available. Good luck. Watching them try to nail this song is going to be so funny. You see, Snow White started to panic. Nishan dims the lights and the fog machine slowly fills the room with fog. What do? Sing poorly on purpose, pick a silly song instead. Yeah, sing poorly on purpose. As the song begins, you change your voice, singing off-key to encourage Snow White. And I will always love you. Both Nishan and Sakura cover their ears as you sing. Will always love you. Your part ends and Snow White takes over, singing with confidence. When the song ends... Okay, I know we said we don't judge, but Loren, that was the worst thing I've ever heard. Seriously, it sounded like a chicken squawking inside a broken piano. Never sing that song again. Thanks for the advice, but what do you think of Snow White singing?
Oh, that's okay. You don't have to compare my voice to any farm animals.
Are you kidding? You sounded fantastic. I couldn't have done better. I wish I had Snow White's voice.
Thanks. I get to pick the next song.
Loren and Snow White just did karaoke. What song best represents them? Imagine me and Snow White from Disney. After your duet, Nishon and Sakura try a duet of their own. Oh, looks like we got another low score, Sakura. Weak. What's up, Snow White? Well, I know the score says one thing, but I thought that was awesome. Thanks. We know we blew it. Yeah, thanks for trying to cheer us up. I'm not just saying that. You may not have the best voices individually, but together, the two of you have a ton of vocal chemistry. I don't know a lot about video games, but I don't think any computer can pick up on that. You really mean it? Of course. Yeah, underrated by machines, but adored by audiences worldwide. And in this living room... Oh, and in this living room. Later, you and Snow White say goodbye to Nishon and Sakura. Thanks for hosting us. No problem. Come over anytime. That means you too, Snow White. Yeah, the fans are already hungry for an encore. Okay. On the way home. That was fun, and listen to my voice, it's all scratchy from singing. First time? First time. So you've already learned how to get loud and how to care less. Ready for the next lesson in Making Friends 101? I think so, just as long as it's not a party. Don't worry, I remember. Good. For this lesson, all you have to do is think fast. Ah! Why did you just scream? Think fast is usually what someone says before they throw something at you. Oh, sorry. Actually, we're about to literally think fast. It's time to improve our improv. Okay. Let's do some improv. And then I'm gonna stop. You and Snow White meet up with Abed from Community in the school's theatre. Improvisational comedy is a great way to get better at thinking on your feet. It's just you and your partner making a wacky, unscripted premise come to life. Can Snow White and I do a scene right now? Sure you can. There won't be an audience, right? No audience, just us. Any tips before we get started? All you really need to know is this. Don't deny. And that means? Let's say I'm doing a scene with Loren. I start by saying that Loren is a pirate with dreams of becoming a ballet dancer. I like it. If Loren denies what I've said, claiming instead to actually be a manatee looking for a job in computers, then the scene dies. I think I got it. Good. Then let's do some improv. You and Snow White get on stage and prepare for your improv scene. You approach, pretending to knock on an invisible door. Come in. You step forward. Hello, doctor. Hello, patient whose name I've forgotten. I've been looking over your chart and I'm deeply concerned. Is it? Yes. I'm afraid you have a serious case of hop-on-one-leg disease. I do have that. Look at me hop! You begin hopping up and down on one leg. Ah, that's good. That's good. And I've been hopping like this on and off for the last 3 weeks. It's driving my family crazy. You have to help me. There's only one way to cure hopatitis. You don't mean? Yes. You have to rub your stomach and pat your head at the same time. I really don't want to do that because of how silly it will look, but if it's the only way... I'm afraid so. You rub your stomach and pat your head, all while still hopping around on one leg. Ah, I can't stop laughing. And scene. That's a thing actors say, right? It is. Great job, both of you. That was really funny and really good. We're quite the quick-thinking pair. Loren just did a funny improv scene. How would you describe Loren's humour? I don't know. I don't know how you would describe my humour. I feel like my humour is very much... I'm trying very hard. I'm absolutely begging. Please, please, please find me funny. I'm desperate. Just a heads up, I'm running an improv show here tonight. Abed hands you both flyers advertising the event. You should both totally come perform. You were so good at coming up with funny stuff on the spot. I don't think that's a good idea. All those people, all that pressure. Snow White isn't a fan of crowds. Especially crowds that are looking at me. Why are you studying improv then? Loren's just helping me meet new people. I figured improv could give Snow White some of the skills for making friends. Oh, I get it. Good for you, Snow White. Oh, I've seen that look before. What's up, Snow White? I just noticed that the date on these flyers is for tomorrow, not tonight. What? Let me see. Oh, wow, thanks for noticing that. You know, if you want to meet new people but don't like big groups, there is an alternative. What's that? Dating. Oh, great idea, Abed. Is it? Because on the surface I might seem calm, but underneath I'm kind of freaking out right now. Complete a successful date with Snow White. Okay. Singles. Who shall I send her on a date with? Where's Snow White gone? I'll send her on a date with Beckett. 2 wallflowers together. Okay, Snow White took me golfing. So I wore some dorky clothes and we went for the driving range. For the first 10 minutes, I sucked. Why would they make a ball that small? Beckett was having some trouble until I gave up my tips on the perfect golf swing. Turns out whacking a tiny white ball with a stick is pretty fun. I'd totally do it again. Okay. So, about that date? I'm sorry, I can't talk about it. It's nothing against you or anything. I just don't like to talk about really personal stuff. Fair enough. Can't say I'm surprised. Or just encourage a friend to go out on a date. How do you feel about setting your friends up on dates? I sure used to try and meddle with my friends' love lives when I was in high school. Definitely I was a meddler. I would probably not do that now. I don't know that many people. When it comes to like having a single friend and it's like, can you set me up with someone? I'd be like, no, I don't know anyone. I've been thinking about how far you've come, Snow White. You got loud at the basketball game, you cared less at karaoke, you thought fast at improv, and you just braved the scary world of dating.
You're saying I'm done? That I'm ready to make friends for my birthday gathering?
Not exactly. There's still one small step you're gonna love. And by small, I mean big, and by love, I mean hate.
Oh no, you don't mean what I think you mean, do you?
I do. It's time to throw a party. Okay. Complete a party with Snow White, and the best part about a party? Tons of walls for me to lean against. Okay, because she's a wallflower. Should I do 2 wallflowers again? She and Beckett can have the party. I can just find her, Snow White, and Beckett to start party. There they are, party. Let's take a look at them. Yeah, and we'll rush that along. Oh my god, I don't need another one of these guys. As you're leaving the party, did you have fun, Snow White?
I did. I danced. I never dance.
Loren's friend danced for the first time at a party. Do you like dancing? As you're leaving, some of your friends come over to talk to you and Snow White. You have such an interesting dancing style, Snow White. It's very freeform.
Thanks.
Yeah, you really know how to throw an epic party, Snow White. When's the next one? Actually, there's this birthday bash that Snow White's going to throw, and he turns to Snow White. But Snow White is gone. Snow White? You see her in the distance heading towards her car. Oh no. You rush over only to watch her drive off. Oh no, this is my fault. I've got to go find her. Where'd Snow White go? I will take Autumn. And where's Julian? I'll take Julian. There he is. Oh, no, that's Justin. I want to take Julian, since they were just with me. You, Autumn, and Julian are driving around looking for Snow White. I don't want to be a downer, but she could be anywhere. Yeah, don't you have some idea where she might be? Snow White is a wallflower, and wallflowers like to be away from people. So we've narrowed it down to places where people aren't. Just then you drive near a sign for the beach. The beach! That's where Snow White is. I hate to break it to you, but you said Snow White would be where people aren't. There are like 1,000 people on the beach. Yeah, but Snow White isn't on the beach. Snow White is the beach? Just drive. She is the beach. A few minutes later, you pull into the beach parking lot. There's Snow White's car. Near the parking lot is a tall lighthouse at the end of a rocky point. What? How long has this lighthouse been here? You rush over to it. Inside, Snow White is sitting at the top of a spiral staircase, staring out through the lighthouse windows at the ocean. Autumn and Julian hang back so you can talk to her alone. Snow White?
Oh, you startled me.
Are you okay? You kind of bailed back there.
Yeah, I guess I did.
I'm really sorry. I feel so bad. I forced you into going even though I knew...
Loren?
Yeah.
There's nothing for you to apologize for.
Really?
I was having a great time at the party. I just got a little overwhelmed by all the attention afterwards. My weekends are usually spent in special, solitary places like the top of this lighthouse.
The ocean is so beautiful from up here.
And the population is usually 1. It's 1,000 times different than being in a house party packed with classmates.
So you left because you were overwhelmed?
Yeah, I just needed a moment to myself, that's all. Wait, are you okay? You look upset.
I was supposed to teach you how to make friends. I feel like I let you down, like I failed.
Not at all. I'm so grateful for all the lessons you've taught me. They've helped, you know?
Have they?
Sure, while you were teaching me how to meet people and make friends, I met a bunch of people and made a lot of friends.
Heh, like who?
Well, now I'm friends with a jock, a nerd, a gamer, and an improv coach. Plus all the people from the party, and all thanks to you.
I think you should take most of the credit. I also think you're forgetting one new friend. Me! Loren and Snow White just had a heartfelt moment inside a lighthouse. Is that weird? Listen, you might have learned some lessons from me, but you might not realise that I've learned some lessons from you.
Really? Like what?
Like the power of being observant and insightful. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have gotten that compliment about helping others. My day would have been a little less bright. The basketball team wouldn't have won its game, my karaoke friends might never have known how good they sound together, and the improv event wouldn't have been advertised on the right day. If it weren't for you, none of those things would have happened.
But all I did was notice a detail or two.
That's exactly the point. You helped others just by being you. Actually, now that I think about it, you're a lot like this lighthouse, guiding others from an outside perspective.
Thanks, Loren. That's like the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. But you should know this lighthouse has been out of commission for 20 years.
Don't ruin it.
Sorry.
The two of you look out at the ocean for a while. Snow White?
Yeah?
I think you're ready for your birthday gathering.
Yay.
Alright, Loren? and Snow White. The next week, it's Snow White's birthday gathering at a Japanese tea garden. All of Snow White's new friends from the basketball game, karaoke, improv, and the party are all there, including Autumn and Julian. Great birthday party gathering, Snow White. This garden is so beautiful. Yeah, it's not what I expected, but it's still awesome. I've never seen so many turtles. This is a really beautiful, quiet place. It kind of has Snow White written all over it.
I'm glad you like it.
After the gathering.
This was really fun, Loren.
Yeah, it really was.
I've got a surprise for you if you want to come with me.
What is it?
I can't tell you. It's too personal.
Really?
No, I'm kidding. I just don't want to ruin the surprise.
Okay. Snow White leads you away from the gathering. So what's the surprise? Is she gonna kiss me? You'll see. Snow White has a surprise for Loren. What do you think it is? I don't know. I think she might kiss me. Snow White leads you to a wooden house overlooking a koi pond. It's beautiful.
And voila.
Snow White steps aside, revealing an outdoor table, arranged neatly on it are some teacups, a tea kettle, and 2 hot dogs. Aha! Hot dogs for me?
Surprise again. I wanted to thank you for everything you did for me. And I remembered how much you really wanted hot dogs at the basketball game.
This is so thoughtful.
Turns out thoughtful is what I'm all about.
I wish everyone had a wallflower friend like you.
You're just saying that because of the food.
Maybe, but not really.
Haha!
Okay. Well, I will stop there. I'll just click on one of these randomly to get it off the screen. And that was quite a lot of high school storying. I think I am going to try and get through as much All-Stars now from this point on as possible. Maybe take a break from the main story to get them really out of the way. But that's it for this one. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you've made it this far, thank you, and you will see me again if there is another one. Goodbye.